She celebrates zero waste ideas, sustainable living, so we appreciate her. We thought she's the perfect person to help us bring in the new year a little greener.
That's right. Good girl gone green. Stephanie Moram joins us now. Good morning, Stephanie. We appreciate you being with us, and we love your setup that you've got.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. So we want to start off, of course, by asking how you're going to be celebrating this new year. A lot of people, of course, are trying to make some changes as they go into it.
It's going to be super chill.
Right.
I have 2 kids, so we're probably going to have a nice dinner together, the 4 of us. We're going to play some board games. Also, secondhand board games as well. Just going to throw that in there.
Nice.
Probably go for a walk. So we are surrounded by snow where I am. So we'll go for a nice walk in the snow. And then we'll probably put Netflix on. Those that don't know, they do a countdown before midnight, and you can choose what time that's at.
That's right.
And you can choose the theme.
That's great.
So we'll probably put the Netflix countdown on so my kids go to bed early, but it'll be super chill. Ever since having kids, we've kind of toned it down a little bit and just kind of stayed home and create like our own memories together as a family.
And you know, doing it that way means you're not wasting anything. You don't have to throw anything out if you're playing board games and going for walks. But also people like to go all out for decorations. Some people, you know, have big old parties. So what's an eco-friendly way to do that?
Well, I have some first thing is, I love this idea. It's great for all the holidays. You can dry oranges or lemons in your oven, and then you have like these nice decorations. You can put them on your table as decorations, like a bunch of dried out oranges. Making flowers from just stuff in your backyard. So we have pine trees and we have tons of greenery. So what I did was I took a mason jar that I had and put like tons of greenery in here from outside, and then bought like one little flower just to kind of like make it pop a little bit more.
Stephanie, where do you live?
Pardon?
Where do you live?
I'm actually in Montreal, Canada.
Canada.
So there's lots of snow.
I was going to say, it's snowy, you have pine needles. Where are you? But those are beautiful flowers.
Where are you? Well, grab some other greenery in California. So here, a friend of mine actually bought me flowers to say, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I took the leaves because they were starting to dry out. And I had dry eucalyptus, and I just put it in a giant mason jar. It took like 5 seconds.
Yeah, that looks good.
So it's super easy to add greenery. Another one, I was talking about the orange peels that you can dehydrate. I took a mason jar. I had like a tree-shaped one I bought at a thrift store, of course. And I dried a bunch of oranges and put cinnamon sticks in the jar. And I actually put some drops of cinnamon and orange essential oil on it.
Oh.
And if you could smell it, it smells amazing.
That sounds great.
Like very perfect for the season. Lovely.
And I want to show you my little Charlie Brown.
Ooh.
So again, it's just like a little needle tree of branches. I broke up the branches. I found a branch on the ground and I broke it up and I just put it in a tiny little
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
jar. And then you have, so it's just super easy. You could, if you have kids, you could make some decorations, right? It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. And if you do create something or you choose to buy something because you want to buy something, you can go thrifting and find really cool stuff. Yeah. Or if you do buy something new, just keep it and use it year after year. So it's not seeming like it's super wasteful because you used it for one evening.
Right.
And these are, of course, things that kids are kind of just getting acquainted with. If they're younger, learning how to work on those sustainability efforts. How do you suggest having that conversation with kids, for example?
Well, my kids were born into this life.
Right.
They know nothing else. But I think as kids get older, it's just, you know, my daughter thrift shops and she loves it. So it's having those conversations like, hey, we can buy those jeans brand new, or we can get you maybe 2 pairs of jeans, 2 different completely styles. It's going to cost less and we're going to be gentle on the environment because we're not going to go buy something new after that. Or we have conversations about stuff that they already own. Like, a lot of kids just got tons of toys. We're not a big toy family. We really are mindful of what we buy for our children. But a lot of families get toys, and then you had toys from birthdays and the Christmas before that and before and before. So I have conversations with my kids about, hey, you don't really play with that anymore.
Right.
Maybe there's another kid out there that would really, really appreciate that Lego or would really, really appreciate this toy. How about we donate it and another kid can play with it and give it an extra life? And so we have conversations like that, just talking about being gentle on the environment and being gentle on the planet, and not be super, super wasteful.
We have less than a minute, Stephanie. I see like a Tupperware in front of you. What's that all about?
So this is an old container that I got from food. And so I keep it. So if guests do come over and, you know, there's always tons of food, we don't want to waste food, right? So I will keep these containers and give my guests, hey, we have extra potatoes, or we have extra pie, or we have extra anything. And then I put it in these containers versus giving them one of my containers and maybe not getting it back.
Right. They never give it back. Good girl. Gone green. It's awesome to hear from you, Stephanie.
Thanks for being with us, Stephanie.
Thank you so much for having me.
And
have a great New Year.
Happy New Year. That's right.